Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy Tactics War of the Lions with me, Get Daved. Last episode we saw Delita abducting the princess, and this is sort of flashing back to what we first know about the man. The game is set after the 50 Years' War, during another war called the War of the Lions. A lot of problems weren't resolved in the war, and it sort of leads to the events of this game. A lot of the very important problems weren't resolved. And all the people on screen right now aren't actually extras. You can see Ramza and Delita in the lower corner, but all those others are actually our starting squad. I will probably evict them in favor of people we can name. Duke Larg would be an important leader. The other one you need to worry about is Galtana. What may have sounded like static in the background was actually chatter from all these people. Alright, us versus for a bunch of dirty thieves. Put Robin Hood to the sword. Alright, and straight into the action. Ramza's first mission. That was a failed attempt at recording previously. Alright, what have we got? We've got ourselves a coward. Oh good. The important stat we're looking at is we care a little bit on whether they have 44 or 43 hit points, or just one hit point higher is usually a positive indicator. But what we really care about is bravery. That's the only big differentiator. We don't have a great crew, so it's not going to be too hard to say goodbye to them. And Reg. At first, actually, in my previous attempt at recording this, I had like an amazing bunch of just the bravest people you've ever met, and there was a good balance of high faith and low faith. High bravery is always good. Faith, you want some people with high and some people with low, in my opinion. But let's go with this for now. So just in case you felt bad about killing these thieves, so most of the time before you put in an action, you'll get a little predictor of what the damage is going to be and a report on the accuracy. Sometimes it's wrong. A lot of attacks have a randomizer thrown onto it where they can do a whole range of damage values. Usually they're a multiple of like your strength or something, but there's variability. Throw Stone and Rush, the two you just saw, both have that. Highborn Moppets is still Moppets. Yeah, Ramza can dish it out too. I like that. Alright, the real threats on this battlefield are on the left. Although we're not up against formidable resistance in this one. The jump even to the next battle is actually quite a bit. This first one, we've got numeric superiority, and their forces are split with only a healer on one side. So this chemist could prolong the battle by quite a bit. But over on this side, we should only really need to match numbers against them, and that should be enough to get us a win. So whenever you get a turn... Yeah, we can't use anything. That means you have 100 CT. The faster your character is, the faster their CT gauge fills up. Yeah, let's put her there for now. She won't be able to do anything helpful quite yet. So if you have a speed of 6, every time the invisible clock ticks, let's call it that, your CT gauge goes up by 6 if your speed is 6, or if your speed was 10, it would go up by 10. And when it reaches 100, you go. If it secretly reached 102, the game will keep track of those extra 2 points. A lot of the time there's ties between multiple characters who can go, in which case it goes in reversed numeric order. Every unit gets a number. You can see the enemy is number 7, this guy's number 1. It just goes backwards through the list, which means enemies usually act before you. Though that's usually not a bad thing. The first turn of a battle, usually people are just sort of closing distance between the two sides, and the first turn just, it's not that helpful. I'm just gonna take a look. This is not what I want. There we go. To see if he can reach this chemist in one turn. The answer is yes. Might as well stand beside Ramza in that case. If we beat this guy out much, the chemist will probably heal him and all of it will be negated. But that's fine. I've resigned myself to playing a little bit of shot for shot against them. Alright, let's see if we can kill him. Again, this first fight is also a bit of a tutorial. Might as well try beating him up. In the early going, a chemist is almost as strong as a fighter. One thing you'll notice about the damage values, maybe, is that they tend to be multiples. Like a lot of the basic attacks are 12 or 15, 3 times 5, 4 times 3. In general, your damage is equal to your character's strength, or physical attack. Sometimes we call it PA. The cool kids call it PA. that times the strength of your weapon. Usually equals damage. All the different weapons have often slightly different formulas, but they're all kind of based on that general idea. So sometimes, like daggers, I think average in some of your speed, but close enough. Male characters tend to be physically stronger in terms of PA. Female characters tend to have stronger magic attack, slightly more MP for females, slightly more HP for males, but the differences are pretty small. It's still enough that it's worth trying to make, your more physical characters generally male. I kind of regret my decision on this. Oh well. So we could move the chemist in and try getting a hit in on him. No, I'd better not. We'll just wait with the chemist. I'm a little concerned that the other side's chemist is gonna make things last forever. Because he just sort of cornered himself on the edge of that house. Oh, good. That's a big mistake. He might die. I think our friend back there is okay, but yeah, I'm just gonna bank on him being okay. Alright, so in the top right corner you can see the height indicator. 7H for him, 4H for me. You can attack down up to 3 height, but you can't attack up 3 height. So we're actually in a pretty disadvantageous position, but it's just gonna have to be that way for a little while. Hopefully... I guess I blocked his only real exit, but we can get numbers up there. And then I will be king. When a character is put to HP 0, they're kind of injured. Once that happens, you have 3 turns to revive them with a Phoenix Down or healing move. And if you don't do it, they turn either into crystal, or they turn into a treasure chest, usually containing a piece of equipment they had. If you've stolen everything, it's usually just a random crappy item, like a potion. Alright, endowments should be good for the rest of the night. I wonder how that chemist feels right now. He's actually quite safe, believe it or not. My original plan was to body check him off of that edge of the house, but I don't think I can anymore. Because there's somebody blocking. We can't stand on that tile with the dead body. Yeah. He can just keep potionizing himself forever. Chant, I believe, yeah, that just transfers hit points. Well... I don't know how I'm gonna kill them. I guess just wait forever. Let's give him a way out, too, just in case he decides to make a break for it. That would be much more advantageous for me. It would be kind of wasteful if we didn't at least go after these treasure chests, especially because I plan on getting rid of all of these units soon. Alright. Wait, we can do this a better way. Get our attack in, move her out. Alright, we should be okay. I think Ramza will act before him and might be able to kill him in one hit. Without throw stone, this will be kind of tricky, but... Oh yeah, we're good. And we'll never find out what's in that chest, unfortunately. Could have been Excalibur. Times are tough, Ramza. Get 500 gil. Your automatic money comes from the game takes the level of everyone you fought and adds it together, the level they started at, and then multiplies that by 100. We fought 5 level 1 enemies. 500 gil. You got yourself a stew. So, yeah, let's just go through the list. Melee and Rendezvous are for multiplayer PSP stuff. I'm playing this on the emulator just to make my life easier, so we can't do that, I don't think. Maybe we can. We won't, though. So the Tavern Master will tell you little things to enhance the story. Oh, that Corpse Brigade. Whoops. King Ondoria III. Ah, yes. So, I don't know if he's being poisoned or if he's sick or what, but he's not doing well. And the Queen's secretly running the show anyway. So if the king died, it wouldn't be that big a deal, right? Oh. I believe this is quite a long... You know what? I'm going to skip past this one. It goes on for a while. If you want to know all of the politics behind the 50 Years' War, there it was. Hopefully you can pause on the frames, or you can read Game of Thrones. Whatever you want. We're not going to go see the Outfitter quite yet, but that's where we buy gear. What we're going to do... Oh, yeah. Oops. Gonna save, but more importantly, we have, some difficult news to give people. I'm just taking all of their stuff away. Everything else you should probably pack up. And Delita, you can keep your things for now. We're friends, are we not? Absolutely, Delita. We are absolutely friends. They like to make you feel bad as you go through the list, though. We've come this far together. We killed people, man. That's not a happy memory. Lending my strength. You're brave as 48. You are weak. Although he had strong faith. There could have been a place for him. Well, there haven't been any recent problems in the game of dismissing soldiers, leading them to lives of no work. Alright. And now we can begin. Alright. A coward, unfortunately. She's okay. Oh my goodness, there's a change name option. What have I done? This guy is not that great. I was getting better, though. Cancel. Oh, we're having all sorts of problems. I refuse. You know what? I'll hammer out the specifics of this off-screen. We can also only hire 3 people right now. I may have to pawn off some stuff. Funds are going to be tight for a little bit. But, yeah, we'll do this off-camera. There's some cool cutscenes coming up, too. So I'll see you in the next episode, and I will randomly generate our new heroes.